Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today's a bit of a unique video that we are doing up in the workshop. It is essentially my first proper sponsor video by Hobbyking for Turnigy batteries, their in-house home brand. So essentially their batteries originally were for RC vehicles, that's mainly what they all done. But they've decided to try and move into the airsoft market, and I actually think they've done something quite unique in the regards aspect of having variable discharge rates. So having a variable discharge rate, for example, between 15 and 25 does mean essentially you'll extend the life of the battery. It's not consistently as maximum draw. So it'll also save power and usage when using the battery, as it'll only draw what is needed for that effect on the weapon system. So they come in all different shapes and sizes. Some big buggers of 2000 milliamps. Some lovely triple cells. Some of your standard stick, as you can see. And they all come with extremely varying discharge rates. So, for example, this one here, remember correctly, is 15 to 25. So expect anywhere between 20, well, it's 1.5 times. So 2000 times 15. So between 30 and 50 milliamps. Well, 30 to 50 amps from this here one. Milliamps, amps, can't remember if it's one of the two. Nearly sure it's amps. Comparing it to, say, for example, the 1200 milliamps, which would be between 15 25, so 1.2 times. Say 22 and 33, 34 roughly on this one. I'm trying to do this miles in my head. I should have worked it out, but mental arithmetic. I've got to challenge myself somehow. And where, for example, their soft, this one here is 25 to 50, so you'd be expecting between 35 and maybe 60, 64, 65 amps of power coming from these things. So realistically speaking, what I've noticed and what I will say is 50 C's of discharge is slightly unnecessary. It is unnecessary for a lot of airsoft replicas. The only ones that can really handle that would be anything with a MOSFET, and a MOSFET that is able to control its power output. The 15 to 25 C ones are excellent though. They will work with any replica perfectly fine. Well, 7.4 ones will. 11 ones, I always recommend having the MOSFET anyways if you're running an 11.4 battery. Not every replica will need one, but it is always good to have something to control your actual power output if you're running the 11.1 lipo. So a wee bit about the brand itself. So Turnigy batteries, such as we see here, they are pretty much the mid-range price. Well, I shouldn't say mid-range price. They're extremely affordable, but they offer extremely good, reliable performance. So they're essentially bridging that gap between cheap and highly expensive, while trying to maintain the quality of the expensive battery. So for batteries ranging between £5 to £10, it's hard to beat, especially when they're coming from a reputable brand such as Hobbyking and their in-own house that have had years of experience building batteries for RC cars. So this really wasn't how I was hoping for this video to go. However, I was going to push these batteries to as far as I could with my DSG. However, I have lost my programming manual for it. I'm still trying to search it in. Still trying to search for it in this here holy good fucking mess of my workshop, and I have no idea where it went. And for some reason, my replica is now stuck on 3-round burst in semi and in full auto, and I have no bloody clue how to reset it. And the worst part is, it's got a DMR delay, well, sniper delay now, and I've like, the fuck? I don't know where I went wrong. So, slightly different video. So there will be more likely an update video going into more testing and seeing how long they specifically last. One thing I would like to see more on the Turnigy batteries is a Dean's connector option for these. Now, while most replicas will be fine with mini Tamiya, and there is adapters for it. Ideally speaking, it would be good to have the bigger batteries, especially such as this brick for M249s come in Deans, as far more stable connection, far better connection in my opinion. So definitely be good to see that being offered. Might be a good wee change as well. Only other real complaint I have with these is that really. They hold their charge well. I've seen no deformation so far over the 4 or 5 times I've used them, which is a very good sign. They come with an actual sticker saying they're genuine, which is nice. It's a nice wee touch because, to be honest with you, the airsoft market is flooded with fakes at the minute. So it's good to see people taking pride in their brand. But with that, everyone, if you are looking for a good, reliable, and affordable battery that doesn't break the bank, please do check them out over on hobbyking. Affiliate link and all star in the description. There's also a 5% discount code, so please do go check that out. God Christ, I can't remember off the top of my head either. At the minute, I am surviving on purely caffeine and soda. Realistically, end up like working 9 days in a row and end up going to play airsoft today before going to work. So yeah, I'm surviving on a caffeine, a dream, and a hope, and I'm trying to remember everything in the top of my head. So with that, everyone, hope you enjoyed the video, just talking about the latest and newest welcoming thing to the channel. So if you haven't, please do like and subscribe, and please do check them out over in the link below. So with that, everyone, thanks again for watching.